What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports is back at it, but this time they're more savage than ever. I did not know that they would actually do exactly what I predicted within a couple days, but I tried to warn you guys about spending the money. Now look, I spent $50 today, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a complete idiot. So I did it because it was necessary for me to see what was gonna happen. I did get what I wanted out of it, but some of you guys did not. And let me explain to you guys what they did. And then we're gonna go over the golden tickets. And I told you guys before which ones were decent and what was going on. So pretty much what they did was, you were gonna get a golden ticket no matter what for $50. Remember what I told you. The content itself that they drop right now is just about making money. So unless you're gonna be utilizing these cards for a little bit and actually playing the game, it doesn't make a lot of sense to keep, you know what I'm saying, to keep spending money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, there's nothing that really translates into something that's going to be, you know, going into Madden 26 other than the rookie premieres. So when you look at that bundle for $50, right, it's sort of like, okay, if I'm going to be enjoying the game as much as I can until 26 comes out, I'll get it. Because the golden tickets, depending on how good they are, they're going to maintain a certain value. Because I don't know if EA Sports is going to allow it to just be all the way throughout in packs as the year goes on. They did last year for their final field pass give us a few free golden tickets. I think that that's what's going to happen for those of you guys that are complaining as no money spent players. You're probably going to end up getting it later. All right. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. All right. Like, as far as no money spent player goes, if you don't spend money, EA is not worried about you. So they're not going to be like, all right, let me do it fast. Let me do it quick. You're probably going to get it in like season 8 when nobody's really playing the game. That's probably what's going to happen. And yes, it'll be a BND. But again, for those of you guys that are looking to kind of dabble with the game like myself for the next couple months as we lead into Madden 26, it's cool. All right. Now, the golden ticket opportunity pack, I think I purchased one of those. I didn't get anything, but I already had some points left over, and then we ended up just getting the bundle. And inside of that bundle, I got Plaxico. Now, out of the 4 that you see right there, the only one, in my opinion, that's worth anybody getting is Plaxico. All right. So let's go over it right now and talk about some of the players so that you guys get more of an understanding of what's going on. The golden tickets that I currently have, I'm going to show you all of them now. And again, if I have them, they're good. Now, at any given time, can I raid sell them? Yes, I will. Also, I do have these tokens, and you can redeem them for every 10 that you get for a random golden ticket. This is another thing that I want you guys to do for me. EA Sports needs to update this pack right here because it's a regular reward pack. It's not a fantasy pack. And I don't think that people that are spending money should have to get just one random one. So if you guys haven't done it already, they have to make this a fantasy pack. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take a snapshot of it, and I will message them at some point and let them know that that should be a fantasy pack because people are actually spending money, and that's ridiculous. But anyway, let's get back to the players that I have. So I have Falale. You know Falale is really good. Plaxico is really good. Johnny Wilson is good. Don Skipper, he's good. And Darnell Washington, we just added him. All right. Now, if you look at the way the market turned out, many of you guys that had a decent amount of coins, you guys are good to go. Okay. Because simply put, a lot of these cards are not good. And they're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, where's that other idiot? This guy, Overshawn or whatever his name is, he's garbage, right? So if you pull him, that's literally just like pulling Deuce Vaughn. These guys are useless golden tickets. So you're going to see a discrepancy. Same thing with Quan Alexander. The ones that are very, very cheap, everybody already understands that they're trash. And I told you guys at the launch of when they came out, what cards were trash and what weren't. Remember, I have no reason to lie to you dudes, bro. If I like a card, I'm going to tell you because you're going to see me stream with the card anyway. So, like, who am I lying to? You guys watch me stream with the cards that I get. So I can't lie to you guys. Those 3 cards are absolutely garbage. Now, whoever made the Robert Griffin III, I don't know what he was doing. People were saying that he was trying to do stuff and scam. I don't know the information. I don't get involved with all that stuff, but the card is garbage. All right, let's just go right to it. Like, let's stop worried about everything else. This card is absolute garbage. All right. So if you pull him for any reason, do not hesitate to get rid of him immediately. There is nothing good about this card. Everything about it, the abilities, all the stuff, it sucks. All right. So do yourself a favor. If you pull this card, get rid of him. He's one of the 4 that dropped today. Right now, this guy, Overshawn, absolutely trash. Okay. Absolutely trash. Now, one of the things that makes the players good in this game, right? as we get towards the end, it's called end game Madden, where dudes are just trying to do anything, right? Dudes come out with stupid schemes. It's a real nightmare. If you don't see Avalanche on any of the cards that are linebackers or safeties or corners as a golden ticket, they're not good golden tickets. You have to be able to force turnovers. This late in the year, because there's running backs that are 900 pounds, you have to have dudes that can really hit them. Now, even if you have Truz, right? You can still hit a player enough to where he's going to fumble the ball eventually. You just have to play someone that doesn't realize it. A lot of people think, oh yeah, he only can get stripped, because it's Truz, like you go for the strip. No, you can actually hit stick them with Avalanche if you hit stick them enough. I do it every day on stream. They just have to be fatigued, right? And then you have to be playing somebody that's just so crazy, he doesn't care about anything, and he just keeps running the ball with them. But the running backs being so heavy, that's a major problem. So cards like this can't last, because what are you going to do with them? If he's going head up with Philel, he's getting smashed into the ground, and it's just the end of it. Now, if he goes head up with anybody else, like Snoop Dogg or one of these guys that have Avalanche, Enforcer Supreme, a corner that has Avalanche, Enforcer Supreme, it's a wrap. Very, very important that you understand that. Okay, now we continue to go through. Who else dropped today? Okay, DeJuan Jones. Now look, he was going for like 2.1, and I bought him, and I was like, yo, okay, he's still back at 2.1. I realized immediately that he was not going to be worth the coins. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say to me, gee, he's a free Vanguard, and I get that. The problem is he doesn't play like he has Vanguard. Yeah, I'm going to let that sink in again. EA got you. He doesn't play like he has Vanguard. Also, he doesn't spin right. So I don't know what this is about. I don't know if this was like a joke or something like that, but he doesn't play like Philel. So Philel is actually better. Now, if you wanted to try him out, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just letting you know that several people that tried him out and tried to spin and do stuff with him, it wasn't really working. Also, the simple fact that he has Vanguard and he doesn't actually Vanguard anyone, and he doesn't have Truz, and I don't think he gets Truz as an ability, it's bad for the running back position, because yes, you can fumble with Truz, but it's harder. So it makes no sense for you to get someone like this, and it's 1 AP angry runs. Like, bro, it's a really, really bad card. It's really, really awful. So I would probably just say, you know what? You could chalk it up with this guy. Unless they patch him and fix him and he starts actually vanguarding dudes, I don't know. Maybe they'll update it, but according to all the information I was getting, and I actually bought him, like I said, and then sold him right back, he doesn't do anything like a regular running back. I would avoid him. If you pull him, get your 2 million and keep it running. All right? Now, this is the thing right here. This card is really good. I don't know what the value is, because I saw people buy him starting at like 7 mil, and then it dropped crazy because EA gave us that, that pack that gives you 1 of 8, right? So it gave us the opportunity to get him. I have him right now, okay? He is the only player that I've used this year that has stopped the comeback route glitch with the post. Like, he literally left the middle of the field and ran across the field and picked it off. I don't know what's in his card that makes him do that, but he did it. Okay, maybe he got a stock 99 zone. What's his play rec? 95. Look, dude, I don't know. But the dude literally ran across the field. I will tell you this. After he did it that one time, he proceeded to get dotted every single time after that. And we had to adjust. But at least he did it once, right? So it worked out for us. Now, with the way that he moves, that's the other thing. He does not spin like the other dudes that are 6'5" and high. I don't know why they did it like that with his cornerback card, because I believe the wide receiver card spins. I believe. Not really sure, but I believe the wide receiver card spins. He doesn't spin on defense though. Every interception I got with him and I tried to spin, it was a real trash spin. So that's pretty much it for the for the cards that were released. But EA Sports putting it out like that for $50 is letting everybody know, like, look, it's all about the funds right now. So just make sure you guys are aware of that. Very, very important that you guys understand. It's all about the dough. You know what I'm saying? So just be ready for that. If you are waiting as a no money spent player to get a golden ticket, it's probably going to be part of the field pass, or EA is going to somehow, do something else different within the game to like add something later for a B&D. But I do believe that they would add it in the field pass the way they did last year, and that's going to be it. Other than that, I don't think they're really concerned with no money spent players, because throughout the year, I don't think they made as much money as they were supposed to, because bad content, late content, and just not doing the right thing. So if you guys decide to dabble in it, good luck. If not, I understand. Either way, again, it is what it is, guys. It's not a big deal to me overall, whichever route you guys choose to go. It's just like, listen up, boys. This is where it is right now. This is what we're doing. So if you're going to play the game for the next couple months, I would say to invest in a couple golden tickets. If not, just wait it out, rookie premieres, and just be done with it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.